Oh, there it is.
He'll go to gun. Hang, hang, hang. Dude, my sinuses are fucked.
Oh, so you gonna be
I thought about the story time. I think what one thing is I dehumanize everybody in there, so there's no like
victims.
There's no victims. There's no predators.
Solving cold case, multiple murders. There's no victim.
It's just some cunt and some dick.
Yeah,
and
that's how everybody's come about. Actually,
yeah, doing cunty shit or dicky shit.
Well, also. Cunt and dick.
That and I have nothing written down. So just like you got when you guys go off on your tirades.
Tirades?
Tirades, there we go.
Is this
tirade or tirades?
Tirade, I think.
Tirade?
I don't know.
These
words,
these words are spelled too similar, and you just gotta. You're pronouncing different parts of the word.
It's like you guys just ad lib.
Yeah.
And so, like, when I start those stories, I literally know the beginning, and I just start there, and I don't.
Yeah, we just go ahead and we finish building the tree house.
Yeah, and
you found the tree.
I've literally.
Me and Gavin grabbed the shit.
I've learned to not talk about it either, because then that kind of poisons the well a little bit. So I just speak freely.
Max was not understanding how story time with Pops work.
Yeah. You guys were saving that motherfucker left and right.
Hunter asked me about it. I was like,
it was so weird.
He was like, what was that like? I was like, you know, when you go play bowling with a kid, you got to put the bumpers up.
Yeah, but with Max, you have to put the bumpers up and get the roller.
Yeah, it is.
Max seems like the kind of guy that'd bring a protractor too. It's like, according to my.
Like, you don't have to push it really hard.
You
just tap it and it does the rest.
What did I say? It was like,
yeah, but it still push it.
I said, when they said it, man, how did that cop find that? And he's like, I told you. It's hard to find blood in the woods. It's like, motherfucker, first of all, we ain't in the woods. Second of all, this thing a goddamn deer. Third of all, nobody shot this motherfucker and it ran off screaming. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, this motherfucker
this bitch was placed somewhere.
Yeah. She was poisoned.
But it's like...
I'm not going to lie. That one, you were doing really good with that, and I enjoyed it.
Dude,
and I am very upset we wasted a good story.
You remember when he was talking about Charlie? Is that? I don't think.
Yeah.
The
me and you're talking about Charlie, then he says something, and then it goes
yeah,
on for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, 30 minutes of not talking about the gay kid.
Yeah, then you're like,
and then you were just like all of a sudden just.
So anyway,
well, but anyways, about earlier. Oh yeah, I remember the conversation I was trying to have earlier, and then he slowly but surely was trying to get it out as Max kept interjecting to try to make some stupid points that had no relevance to what he was saying.
No.
Dude, I wonder.
It's pretty bad to witness real time.
Yeah, dude, and you trying to save it without like ruining the segment, dude.
Yeah, because we were talking before about, like whenever people are having an organic conversation and stuff like that, whenever you just interject and stop it, the whole thing stops in motion. It's extremely hard to get traction back.
Yeah.
It's just a whole lot of like Tom and Jerry running. It's just, you're not going anywhere. It's just skidding on a hardwood floor.
Yeah. It was pretty cringy.
Yeah,
I will say though, I think anybody else just watching it besides us probably wouldn't be able to pinpoint those kind of, like the little nuance things that you were trying to redirect. Like when you were talking, when you would say like, well, anyways, as he was saying,
back to you, Carvel.
Yeah,
go ahead, Carvel.
And then you would try to continue, and then it would just be this perpetual interjection to try to get back on track to interjection. But I think anybody outside of that wouldn't really realize that.
Dude, that
Because you
shit
didn't
had
do
me-
it. Hey, motherfucker, shut the fuck up.
I wanted to.
I saw on your face you wanted to so badly.
Ah, dude, that shit had me rubbing my sinuses raw, dude. It's just like
You know how like this has helped us like in conversation not to overspeak. You know, I wonder if he kept doing it, if it would help him.
Well,
he
I
was
wonder
doing
if we
good
did.
at first, and he just kind of it all went to shit when you were telling the story.
You think it's because he
Think so?
got comfortable?
Yeah,
It could be because he got comfortable. At first, he probably didn't know how to do this kind of thing, but then when you guys are just talking shit,
so we need to speak politics, and whenever we're talking, then he'll just be
yeah.
he'll be in a comatose state.
Dude, it's so funny.
The max creature sits dormant as an intellectual conversation goes on. He will sit dormant until a small penis joke has been made.
Like some National Geographic.
Entertained by the small joke, Max begins to overspeak.
What you finger fucking over there, dude?
AJ sent me a picture of this car he's buffing out.
Oh yeah, show us. It's like hanging out with Max again.
And then I did that.
The donk.
Oh, you probably were. Yeah, you were there for that.
I was there for that. To me, a donk isn't a donk until you put the big ass wheels on it.
Yeah, apparently
Well,
that's not
it's
a
actually
donk.
not.
It's
What were the years?
It's like 76 to
78.
yeah, some weird fucking.
I don't
it's
know
a
why.
bylaw.
Yeah, it's a bylaw. What's a bylaw?
Every white dude, what's a vinyl?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like weird. It's like 74 to 76, but late model 77s to 79. It will also be I don't know.
I don't understand.
Yeah, it's got to be like a big.
That one
Because
dude,
it can be
that one
completely
dude with
stock.
an 81 going to a dog meet. Nah, cuz. Nah,
no.
Come on, man. This it's like 40 grand into this. It's like, nope, that's 2 years old.
You sunk that shit into a high rise, dog. It's a high rise. Dog.
Don't be coming in here with a big wheel. Thinking you a donk.
Ain't no donk, dog. Just got a big wheel on it.
Tripping, fool. Best to get to stepping before you get your shit stepped.
Hey, you guys notice like or maybe it's always been like this, and just like white America has just been left privy, you know. But I see a lot of these YouTube shorts and shit of just people shooting at people's fucking cars, like when they're like at car shows and shit like that, and they're just clack, 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 clack. They just start clacking off rounds in people's cars while they're fucking doing burnouts and shit like that.
The fuck?
Yeah, like a lot.
Yeah, that's it. Takeover stuff. Because so they'll sit there and do these burnouts. It's called takeovers, and they just go and ruin an intersection.
That's my list of words I fucking hate.
And it's basically just every single Charger Scat Pack in
Donk.
where every single poo shiesty is sent to be worn by white people for some reason, and black people and Mexicans. The only three people that exist there.
Yeah, you don't see no Asians of it.
No.
Yeah.
If they do, they're none to be proud of. They just do a bunch of burnouts, and inevitably, whenever you have 4 vehicles that are either stolen or no insurance or plates or anything like that, doing burnouts
What's a couple of bullets?
all together, and whenever you start smoking up the place, naturally, shit at night gets harder to see, right? So inevitably, they crash into each other. People get hit by the car, and the people who are standing in the middle of a burnout pit in the smoke, in the dark, get struck by a vehicle. They get mad, and then they just start shooting.
So this is just one of those fucking concoctions. that you just sprinkle a little bit of that.
Yeah, or two people, or two people will hit each other and be like, "Hey, you just hit my stolen car," and then it's like, "You just hit my stolen car."
My scat pack, boy.
Yeah, and then they just start shooting at each other.
I got 25% interest on this.
It's stupid shit. It's just a shitty culture.
Yeah.
That's pretty much why everything gets shot up. So basically, stay away from Atlanta.
Atlanta. Dude, I was driving down the highway the other day and there was some scat pack thing.
Scat pack.
Yeah.
And this dude just floors and it's like, because they sound cool. Dodgers sound cool. And he's like, wow. And this thing's just like, it sounds like the concrete is just being melted. And I'm just sitting next to this dude just cruising. Like, but it
ain't peeling shit.
He ain't going anywhere, dude. I can still see his face. It's like,
That boy peeling that clutch. That's all he doing.
it took like 20 seconds for me to still see his license plate.
Actually, he was TIG welding his plates together.
I was like, man, I haven't seen one that's fast. I'm sure they're out there, but I haven't.
We found one that was fast. Remember whenever we were in the WRX on Blanding, that white Hellcat? You don't remember that? It was a Challenger. So we were passing.
Oh, yeah.
At least you only did it in the microphone.
I tried to.
Yeah. He's PR trained for sure. Here, one sec.
Well, I was trying to like cough this way, but then I remembered it. And so I was like, oh, yeah.
Nah, there's this one. It scooted pretty quick. But at the same time, I mean, we were in a 280 horsepower car.
Yeah.
So naturally speaking, I imagine they were going to be fast.
Yeah, and I think it was off the roll, right? So.
Yeah, we were trying to pass him, and he just went, and you start, and he just took the fuck
So
off.
it was an actual Hellcat.
It was an
Oh,
actual
yeah.
Hellcat.
Yeah.
And then for some reason, like, you know, like where Batteries Plus, Papa John's, and Red Lobster is right there, there were like 8 cops right there, and they saw a race, and they were just like,
Awesome.
sweet. Anyways, so back to just did not care. But yeah, that was the only time I've actually thought that they were slightly cool. But
Yeah, I just haven't seen one. Oh, dude, I drove another Porsche the other day, and I realized that those cars suck. Either that or every Porsche I drive is a piece of shit.
to be fair, I've driven a couple of those Porsches, even the Carrera GTs, and then I drove one of the 911s, but it was one of the earlier models. I think the earlier models just might suck. They are turds.
Yeah, dude.
They are
when I
very
cranked it
slow.
up, it like took a minute for the motor like, and it sounded like, dude, that's like TJ's Beetle.
It's in the same spot.
It really is. And I was like, dude, this car is gay, dude. Oh, dude, and I'm sitting there driving. I hate those fucking cars. And I look, dude, and I'm like, dude, I just so happen to be wearing a fucking collared shirt.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, what the? Your mom called me. I'm driving this piece of shit fucking Porsche, wearing a fucking collared shirt. It's looking like a fucking dick, dude.
With the transport tag makes
Transport
it so much
tag,
worse.
dude.
It's like it ain't even his, and he's role playing.
And you got those little the shaking pin, whatever that's called, on the window.
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about?
Then,
where they write shit on there, but it's like that liquid pin.
Yeah.
That has the ball.
Well, this one
in
at
it.
least it wasn't tagged up, but it was a convertible. It's silver. And it's
damn.
like,
Oh,
dude, I might as well just been jerking off a guy.
You might as well have just been
Might as well have
starting the shift knob.
Or just had a dildo as a shift knob.
Yeah. Nothing says that this sits in my garage and I'm just going to get some fertilizer for my grass.
Yeah.
I'm driving this fucking car.
Still uses just one of those like 1960 push mower where it's it's non-motor. It's just
It's mechanical.
Yeah. And I complain about to my
the wheels
neighbor.
are the drive shaft.
We need to get some rain, man. I'm happy to use the sprinklers every day.
Oh, the water bill has gone up 2%.
Dude, the water. I cannot believe the water bill is
have
going
to
up
take
so
that
high.
up.
You know, the water in Florida is not that great. Man.
You know what? I think I'll use my credit card. Yeah, the 6-speed that I drove, it was not
Man,
a
this thing was even an automatic, dude. I'm telling you.
A silver
everything.
clear window, used convertible silver Porsche.
Yeah.
With a transporter tag and lettering all over the windows.
And a fucker with the collared shirt on, with a backwards
Yeah,
hat.
yeah.
So it just looked like I'm gonna spice things up today.
The only thing that could have been worse is having frosted tips.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
You would have looked like a trike rider in a
For
Porsche.
For sure.
That's bad, dude.
It was not a bad look. I mean, it was not a good look.
So basically, Porsches aren't impressive until you're spending supercar money. House money.
Now, I will
actually.
say this though about a Porsche, and this
They
is
look
probably
fucking
the
great. They're a great looking car.
Nah, these look gay. It's always the I've
Not
had
the,
to do.
not the earlier ones. The later ones, they look really good.
I think they all look the fucking same.
They do, but they've refined them.
Yeah. I will say that, like the Subaru, they probably have the same power, to be perfectly honest with you. They handle really good.
Yeah, it's just the problem is that Porsche owners talk about them as if they are super fast. They're crazy cars, man. You just gotta drive one. I've driven a couple. Like,
Yeah, they're
Mid at best.
the
Dude,
only
there's
thing
this-
is I've got to walk to the front of my car to put like 8 bags of groceries in.
Yeah.
The Corvette and your 370 have more storage space in those.
I was listening on the radio in the afternoons. There's these financial people, and one guy, he's like how to like pay off all your bills kind of guy, and he has these Ramsey 10 steps, baby steps is what he calls them. And there's this couple that call up, husband and wife. They're gonna tag team this fucker. They need to get his permission for something. All right.
You ask your neighbor to fuck your wife as well. Like,
So the woman does all the talking. She says, we make good money. We've got money put away. And my husband has enough money now to finally buy his dream car. And we want to know what you think about it. How much money do you make? We make about $750,000 a year.
okay, you can buy whatever fucking car you want.
Why are you even calling? You're calling broke people asking them to spend money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They ain't making
And
$750,000.
so you're making $750,000 a year. I don't even need to hear the rest of the story. You have
Buy the fucking car.
$750,000 a year, and you already have the money.
Yeah. Go
Set
buy
aside.
the fucking car, you know?
He said, yeah, so he set aside to pay specifically for his dream car. Can we get it? How
don't
much
know
money-
what
how
these
much money
fuckers
do you-
look
how much
like.
money do you make? Well, we have about $8 million in real estate, and we're multimillionaires.
Well, they're in sales, which is still fucking incredible. I don't know what the fuck these motherfuckers, they must be selling cocaine.
Or literal fucking jets.
Yeah, or children.
Where 2% commission is $2
Yeah,
billion.
they sell helicopters at the Catalina fucking wine mixer. And they said, man, what kind of car is this, man? Buy your car, buddy. You guys have earned it. What kind of car is it? It's a 911. I was like, what the fuck? You've left all that suspense.
What the
What's worse than buying a 911 is spending $150,000 on a 911.
Yeah.
If you got 1 year older, it would be $60,000.
Yeah.
They have a 3,000-mile warranty.
The only way I could understand if you were getting like one of the GT3 RSs where it's
There
just
we go.
like
Hypercar type shit.
If it is the top of the line shit, and that's something you're infatuated with, and you're also a fucking millionaire, and you already have the biggest part is he already has the money set aside. Like you set money specific. He finally saved up enough money specifically for his car, and we're financially set for multiple generations. Can we buy this?
Part of me thinks like they were just calling
Hey,
just to brag about
They
it.
just want to be like,
Yeah.
hey, by the way, we're fucking rich.
We're richer than any motherfucker that just answered his phone.
Yeah.
Can I buy a car that I'm going to fucking buy anyway? I'm going to park it right next to that useless fucking boat I got to.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you know for a fact that car's going to be reversed into his driveway, parked diagonally. His neighbors are going to come over and say, yeah, it's got the hole.
Got all the that's
Yeah.
another thing. He said it's fully loaded.
All the bells and whistles.
All Porsches are fully loaded, sir.
See what's unique whenever Porsche designed this.
Yeah, he's got like the whole pamphlet.
Yeah.
He's got those little clear things that you sit in front of things like at a display.
yeah,
thing.
at the
He's got a
dealer.
Porsche like in like the car's like all like fucked up picture because he's going so fast in it.
Yeah, it still has the
Oh, yeah.
steering wheel condom on it. No, I didn't want to damp the leather.
Dude, and he said, "What color are you getting?" I go, "Who gives a fuck about the color?" You know, it's like, "Oh, it's red.
Yeah.
It's red." It's like you guys are all fucking tools.
God.
Man.
You just
You're
suck my
rich
dick at
fucking
that
tools,
point.
but you know.
See, whenever these people talk about 10 simple steps to not be fucked, it's like they don't live amongst us. They don't live amongst
There are
us.
a bunch of people that's getting their debt over with to enjoy their retirement doing jack dick.
Yeah, just like they're just like this. You could be successful if you follow these 10 steps. Just buy my program for $5. And this is a way of doing it. Actually, the best way to do it is to fence off the river, bottle the water, and sell it, because that's what you're doing. You are selling people how to save money. You are literally making people spend money.
And
tell
you know
them how to
damn
save
well
money.
every single person on this radio show has a fuck. They say all their debts paid, all their houses are paid, blah, blah, blah. I don't buy it.
No.
I don't buy it whatsoever. Funny part is, right before this guy on the radio, there's a dude named Dale Wamsley.
Dale Wamsley.
Uber fucking millionaire. Dude he said he owns businesses that he's never been to. That's pretty incredible. But he's very braggadocious. But in my opinion, at some level, you're allowed to be.
Yeah, well, I think whenever you have fuck you money, what's the point in having it if you don't say fuck you?
Yeah. In different languages. Yeah. And he actually talks about that. Mike Ramsey or Jeff, I don't know. His last name's Ramsey. And he's like, the reason Ramsey wants to save money and pay off all these things is because he's lost everything. And he's scared, which makes sense. I think there's two different types of people. I think people that want to retire and just not have any problems. And I think there are people that want to use their credit to make them rich. And I don't see a problem with either one of them. I think if you're just one of these bored, like my neighbor over here, that just comes to me and complains about the rain, the lack of rain, because he's having to fucking turn his sprinkler
Oh, is that
on.
what the whole thing was earlier?
Well, that's just what I
rain?
picture.
Oh.
That's just what I picture. It's just some fuck that just sits out in his garage and just watches the road all day.
I don't know. I feel like whenever people start a conversation with both hands on their hips, it's about to go fucking nowhere. Absolutely nowhere.
Wasting moments of my life.
I had one of the
Just
most,
waiting for the howdy neighbor.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons it took me so long to get there today. Was I had the most useless conversation ever at Pilot today. Just
Do people there know about your job?
unfortunately.
Oh, so that's hype now.
No, it was nothing like that. I've never seen this lady before, but this chick, an older lady. I got 2 Tiger's Blood slushies. I literally went there doing that. I'm just paying for my shit, and then she's just like, "Are you always player 1?" And I'm just like, it's like,
Oh my
well,
god.
it's like, well,
Oh brother. This guy stinks.
Just say that one good time. Oh my fucking god! Just chunk your Tiger Blood slushy on the ground.
Don't even respond.
Chunk that
Immediately irritated, just walk out.
just leave my $20 bill there. Just clean that up. Dude, I get out. I'm just like, not today. I have a player too, and just trying to make an old woman smile. And she's like, I was like, today is my first day celebrating Father's Day. It's like
I don't know what these words are.
Then finally that crank came around and was just
How old is he? The guy with the propeller plane. Shit. Try again. Put the choke up.
It's like I was about to excuse myself from the conversation. No, go back to any fucking thing else. And she's like, "How old is he?"
Brain worked like
It's
a trying to start a weed eater.
Is it like Flash on Zootopia?
Hi.
the bank teller.
How are you? Ha. He's 9 months. Oh, it's a he. Yeah. Whenever my grandchild called me the other day, I have 2 grandchildren. I'm just fucking God.
I already paid for my shit.
I was literally sitting there just
2 big gulps in his hand.
Yeah.
yes, I literally was. I was literally sitting there with 2 big gulps in my hand. Fucking put my change in my pocket. I'm just like, yeah, really? Oh, that's fucking
Trying to make up as much time as possible.
that's crazy, dog. I don't know. Like, I know what she was saying, but I don't know how to repeat it because it felt like incoherent shit. It was something about this was on the FaceTime call with her grandchildren. One's 5 and 6, and she's just. This is on there for like 45 minutes.
It's just like a
Okay.
it's like a junk pile of words. It's
Yeah,
just a pile that you just throw some shit.
I hate this kind of conversations, man. Like,
I'm telling you,
You don't have to
fuck
talk.
wants to? It's like who the fuck wants to sit there?
Man, I'm telling you, I've told him there's nothing that pisses him off more than fucking small talk.
Yeah.
It gets nothing done. No party benefits from this.
Yeah.
Nobody
economy
walks away from
literally
this.
stops.
Nobody walks away from this conversation. It just goes,
Man, you got it. Man,
I learned something today.
I heard what Ted said a minute ago.
if you can only end this conversation by, well, the more you know, you've gotten nothing.
Well, I'll be.
The only thing that has happened is you have been robbed of your time, and you will never get it back. And that right there was.
Well, it did create a conversation here to make fun of small talk.
I just knew I was annoyed the second that I was trying to like
slowly step away.
and then she got comfortable. She leaned on the machine. I was like, go away. Hey man, this motherfucker need help over there. Go get that man some cools.
My ice
She
is
worked
melting.
there.
Yes, it was an employee. It was just
fuck,
like,
dude,
man,
She's there all fucking day too. Dude.
That's her job is to talk
yes.
small. Dude.
It's like, man, that motherfucker on aisle 2 needs some cools off the shelf. Why don't you get that motherfucker packed? Leave me alone.
You know, I guess it's just because my.
I wonder how
ignorance.
many times she's told that story.
I
The last week.
I might have been the 3rd or 4th that day.
I wouldn't have never attributed player 1 to dad.
No.
Yeah, no, I thought.
She
That's what that is?
didn't. Yeah, that's what it is. Matthias as player 2.
Oh.
But she just was like, oh, you always play 1? And it's like, oh, fucking no, you always. I wanted to be a dick, but I go there every day.
Yeah, you just gotta suck it up.
I go there every day. And I'd like to think I've got a decently recognizable face, at least in a small town.
Yeah.
Especially with my
Profession.
Yeah.
Especially, yeah,
Yeah, with the douchebag sunglasses.
it's
And
I work at night, so I only wear them until 9 o'clock. I wear them until the sun is
Well,
gone.
you still got the preppy douchebag hairdo.
Oh, dude, that reminds me of something, dude. I don't know how it reminded me of this, but I was at the Gate gas station in Orange Park.
That's probably the only correlation. We were both at gas stations.
No, it was the sunglasses thing.
Oh, okay.
But it was dark. Was it you, or was it you that was with me? I think we went and bought those chairs.
Cheers?
Chairs.
Cheers.
But, dude, it's solidly at the night, dude. It is nighttime. And there's this black guy. He's like, man, let me get some of them Black Miles plastic tip. With that plastic tip.
Need that plastic tip.
Let me get that plastic tip, though. It's wearing sunglasses. It's been dark for a little while.
Oh, you told me about. I was sitting in the truck still.
Okay.
Yeah,
And,
you were getting gas, and I was just you had it pumping while you were
Yeah.
inside, so I just stayed in the truck.
So he leaves after he gets his plastic tip. And then he comes back in still wearing sunglasses. He's like, yo, man, this ain't no plastic tip, dog. And the guy gives him the right one. I don't know all the verbiage from here, but it's like, man, that shit's stale, dog. That shit's stale. Feel that
Dude,
shit,
these
dog. It's stale.
Oh
Oh,
wait,
it gets better, dude.
I
It
think
gets better.
I think it was a different time. I think I was in there with you.
Yeah, and then the guy gives him another one, and he's like trying to read it. He's like, and the guy at the cashier, he's like a Habib dude. He's like, why don't you take off your fucking glasses so you can read it? And he's like, oh, I got it, dog. Yeah, that's cool, dog. I got that plastic tip. And then I'm sure he bumped into shit on his way out of his car because he's trying so hard to look cool, dude. But they weren't even like good sunglasses. They're just black sunglasses. And those, like if you got some polarized,
If you
sunglasses,
got them off a carousel, then you
you
take
can't
them
see shit.
motherfuckers off, dude.
Now, nice sunglasses, you can still see at night in them, but these were not nice. These were just some guy thought he looked cool as fuck in them and just was not willing to concede to the darkness. You know what I mean? That dude just straight up said, why don't you take off your fucking sunglasses and you can see it? He's like, yeah, that's good, dog. That's good, dog.
You know, one of
He
the
just walked out.
Another useless experience.
one of the funnier things I've watched is depending on how they have them set up, like if they've got them just displayed or they grab them from the bottom. I've actually seen people where they're just like, "Hey man, don't think it's stale, boy," and then they'll sit there and do this. They'll feel it through the
they'll feel
wrapper,
it, like-
and it's like
Like how you tested beef jerky.
Yeah,
like a Slim Jim or something.
it's like, yeah, boy, I can feel through the plastic that this other material is a different material, and it's a hard material. And they'll grab it from them, they'll put it back down, and they'll bring up the same one, and they'll be like, yeah, that's good.
Oh, no shit.
Down.
It's the same one.
I say this one, act like they know something.
Yeah,
That's just stale, boy. Let me get that plastic tip.
don't know.
Oh, I just don't care. Except for that plastic tip. That's the only thing I cares about, though. I just want that plastic
That
tip.
and when they try to get the flavored Swisher sweets.
Man, I haven't seen people do that.
I just saw that the other day. I want that mango raspberry you got there.
I don't get that mango.
How are you a grown man? like, especially going to, I don't understand how you feel like a heterosexual male or that you deserve any kind of ass whenever if you go to a smoke shop. I don't get it.
Yeah, you're just going to the store to suck on something.
I just remember that one of the gayest fucking things I have ever heard was Deontay, Manny, and Max
This thing's
and-
awesome.
Oh, I think I heard this story before.
and Brent. They told me, I was like, where the fuck are you guys?
Oh yeah, weren't they doing tests? Like
They
Taste
went.
test.
taste
They
test? Yeah.
they literally said, "Oh, we went for a tasting." And it's like, what the fuck
John
are you
Wick,
talking?
motherfucker.
It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's like at the smoke shop. It's like, were you motherfuckers seriously at a smoke shop sucking on tips together. Like, because there's only one way this works. They're not going to bring out 4 of them. They're just going to simply just like. Hey, Bo.
I can taste.
Suck on this.
I can taste the raspberry.
It's just because
It's so
they're just like,
50-50
it's like,
nickel
yeah,
also.
this one's mint dick flavor. It's pretty sweet. It's got like 40 nick in it. It's pretty crazy.
This is tropical cotton candy.
The dumbest thing I have, I still have it just because it's funny, because I need to find where it's at just so we can keep it here. Here specific. But
Right, Dale?
you know the vape juice? The second I knew this shit was gay as fuck. This is why I've never vaped even in high school.
What the fuck is juice?
It's vape juice for the box ones. It's for those people that can listen to dubstep and and rip fat clouds.
Yeah, dude, this is DJ Raz.
No,
that's DJT right
there. It goes nothing like that. Dubs, no, that's club. It's it's stupid as fuck.
You can always tell it's DJT.
They just want to do these vapes only work if you are currently playing dubstep. You have a Monster Energy can open or crumbled around, and you have freshly punched drywall. That is the only way. The only people who can use these out and about are people with the name Kyle. Yeah. That is the only way. And they just do that so they can do, oh, look at this vape NATO. And they'll go,
Oh, yeah. Suck it back up.
yeah, let me. I'm gonna pull it out my mouth and snort up my nose. It is so fucking cringy,
Dude, another thing. Dude,
Don't forget, you got to do the circle. Dude, it got bigger.
a circle in a circle.
Dude.
Max showed up here with a gas mask.
Yeah. By the way, I haven't
smoke
seen
out.
Max. I haven't seen Max in months. Actually, probably about
It's
closing
probably
in on a year.
Wait, what actually was it just spontaneous that he just ended up on the podcast?
Well, the night before that, he took me and bought me dinner. I think he wanted to be on the podcast. He just didn't know how to do it.
Yeah. He my first 15 seconds of seeing this guy after almost a year.
And you couldn't even see his face.
And no, he just showed up. They left a smoke shop. Well, first off, a woman. First off, what I saw was a woman driving 2 grown men around in her vehicle that she pays for. And they pulled up, and these 2 passenger princesses get out. And by the way, the one that's driving was the one that got the tattoo and bought all this shit. And so they get out, and Max is just like, dude, look at this. I bought a gas mask to smoke weed in. And he's just like, yeah, so you can just surround yourself and you can just breathe in more.
I love it on my face.
There's nothing I love more than smoking weed by wasting it.
I want to
If I wanted to smoke weed, I would just get high. I would just simply just get high.
I don't understand the creative way.
It's like you're trying to reinvent the wheel, man.
Yeah.
Because like even, in my current job, I still have not actually felt the texture of weed on my skin.
Yeah.
The first time I ever held weed in general was for that reason, but I was wearing gloves. Yeah. I still, to this day, have not. I don't know what it feels like.
Keep it like that, bro.
It's just. And then
I can actually say
that
I still have never bought any.
I haven't either.
As much weed as I've smoked, I have never bought any. And when I came to a realization like a couple years in of like doing it occasionally, And the fact that all my friends just were buying it and it was like, hey, you want to go smoke? Yeah.
The funny part is
not
like,
ever buying
Best
it.
get out before I start spending money.
And well, it's just I was just like made it a point now. I was like, I ain't buying that shit.
like you will
You
laugh
can buy.
at
I'll smoke it with you.
It's like, hey, you mind spot me 20?
I'm keeping a track record.
I don't do that.
Yeah.
You have a track record of just being able to have fun with little.
Yeah.
And to be honest, being high would be a hindrance to you. Because the people that are high are thinking that they look like you do when you're doing funny shit. But they're really just like,
The thing is that it bothers me just being around people who are
I
high.
can't take it, man.
It annoys me.
That and they look at you like you're a fish in an aquarium. They're just like,
Yeah. Coming up to you sideways.
I've gone out to
What
eat
you doing, homie?
dinner with Deontay twice now, and ironically, it's like he's actually listening to you when you're high. When he's high.
See,
I think
this is
how it
what I was
goes.
talking about. Look, go ahead and talk on it. It's your fucking nose is in the middle of the microphone.
Yeah, but when I sit up straight, it's not.
Yeah, but when
see,
you're
when I
like this,
speak how
this is
I'm
what you're
supposed
talking. You're looking like off of Home Improvement, the guy over the fence.
Wilson.
Yeah. Hey neighbor.
Maybe I just do that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna look at you like I'm Deontay, like just while you're speaking.
No, that's not it. But then he'll do like sorry, so he's eating dinner with me and your mom, all right? I'm you, Hunter's Brandon.
You or you?
He's just like this.
Okay.
And but he makes it a point to like periodically switch, you know? Just to like make you think that he's not stupid. You know? And it's just but he's
him look
listening.
stupid.
He's like fork dinner, eat food, drink when thirsty.
I can't take it, man. I can't take it.
I just hate not being focused.
Yeah,
Like it was fun at first when like the first 20 minutes is like fun. It's okay. But then after 20 minutes, like, all right,
and just everything's
fuck, I got
exhausting.
4 hours left of this shit.
Everything is exhausting.
Yeah, and I that's why I don't like drinking anymore. I just the thought of it. Ever since I went to the Keys, that shit,
Yeah, sometimes
Dude,
you
for
drink
like-
that shit right out of your body.
dude, for like 3 months, just when I would think about Jack Daniels, like, oh.
Even thinking about that shit
Yeah.
now makes me disgust. I fucking hate.
And then when
liquor.
Ashley would get her stupid old fashions, and I would just like, you know, I just want to go to the bathroom and just hack some shit up.
What
I
is
can
it when you
smell
see
it
like
still.
Yeah.
when you've seen really bad shit that like scars you forever? What it's traumatizing.
Yeah, PTSD.
yeah. It takes you back.
Yeah, it
to
takes you back to
normal.
Nom.
It's fucking nasty, dude.
I've never been able to drink liquor.
I
man.
just know that at one point I went out drinking with Kalaya, and I have a method to madness whenever I go drinking. So my first 15 minutes in a bar, I don't know you. I don't know you. I know the barmans, and that's it.
you and me, dog.
I go there. I completely slam like 6 vodka Red Bulls, and then I just right before I leave, let me get a Corona, and then I just walk away. And by the time I get over there, I'm in the fucking zone.
Are you actually in the zone, or you just think you are? But
No.
in reality, everybody sees this weird guy tripping on bar stools and shit.
No, I'm in the fucking zone because it takes a lot to get me drunk. Everybody fucking says that, but I guess it only takes a lot to get me drunk because I only care about 2 drinks. I care about a vodka Red Bull and a Corona. Those pretty great things other than the vodka, you know.
Does the Red Bull make the vodka taste like Red Bull, or does the vodka make the Red Bull taste like vodka?
It's basically just
That's a very good question.
this Red Bull right here Conor McGregor. Vodka Red Bull is Mike fucking Tyson. But it's still a Red Bull. Except that Red Bull will fuck you up.
Yeah.
Because I get mine with extra Red Bull. I don't care about more alcohol. I'll just drink more Red Bull.
The more, like, by your third glass, you're getting less Red Bull.
Yeah.
So it's like you don't have to double up on the Red Bull because now it don't taste like nothing anymore.
When I drink liquor, which I don't, but the last time I've drank liquor, it just feels like you're drinking poison. It's like like a fuel. It's like you're putting some sort of petrol in.
You can't use it. It's weird that you can't use it as a...
It's aggravated felony fuel. That's what it is. It's like,
If this shit can start an engine, I don't want to drink it.
come here, winch.
Yeah.
But then I'll just mellow out for the rest of the night with Coronas. And it'll basically just keep me in that state.
If this thing can start up a paraglider or a helicopter, I'm not drinking it.
That's fair. That's fair.
Or if I burn it and
that's
you
fair.
can't see the flame, safe to say, they did not save to drink.
That's poison.
How do I know my body will not ignite?
Like you are drinking biocarbons like that. That was once a fossil. You know?
Yeah.
If this was made in a refinery, you made it less deadly.
Yeah. At one point, it was billowing smoke.
You had to capture this liquid, dude. You drilled for this liquid.
This
Like,
is
you just go up to something.
I feel like this is a derivative of some byproduct.
You needed tools to get this water out.
It smells like it's sat in a wooden barrel for like 30 years.
You can value this with petroleum dollars.
That's why rum is universal currency. It's like, I give you 4 bottles for your goat.
All right.
See,
Pour it in my Mercury 50cc. You can keep the other pint in the cooler. We'll drink it later.
this is so bad, dude. This is so bad.
But anyways, that's what Deontay looked like. Wherever that went.
That's what it is. It is like he's
Dude,
like staring at a
that's
fish
what I was
tank.
trying to say. The last time, whenever I went out drinking with Cole, I know that at one point, because this is why I don't have the ability to cheat, which is why I am so strong on alcohol is not an excuse. Because no matter how shit-faced I've been, even with blackouts, I've been lucid the entire time until somebody went seen. Like, because I can remember the night, and especially in the moment, it's like I'm just always there, like enjoying it in some way. And I know that at one point, sometimes just the memories come back a little bit, and
I've had memories come back in the shower.
yeah,
What the fuck happened last night? Oh shit! Oh man, wait! I need to call some people.
I'll typically always remember, but then I didn't realize how much fun I was having until I was talking about it. I was just like, man.
Oh wait, and this thing.
I was just like, yeah, I don't know, man. My knee's fucked up right now. So what you do to it? It was like, I was fucked up last night and I was chasing a ping pong ball around the floor. And I realized some person was playing beer pong and it bounced. And I was like, I started chasing it and I overextended my knee. I was like,
Did you get the ping pong ball?
no, I let it go. I hurt my knee. I was like, I need to cool it down. Inflammation.
I've never.
That night was great. Me and Kalaya, oh my god. My objective was to only hit on single moms that were there. It turns out none of them were single, but it was successful as fuck. And I was just,
That's sad.
we were just going there just for tally marks. And it's just to go up there and be like,
How many women you can let down?
Exactly. My favorite thing to do is make women become attracted to you,
Yeah.
and then never talk to him again.
Yeah, talk to the person next to him.
Yeah,
So
that's literally
what's
what I
your
did.
story?
That's literally what I was doing. This was a tally mark thing. We were seeing how many we can get, and one person, I think Kalaya, asked me to ask some chick if she ever smoked meth. So I did, and she said, "Yeah,
Holy shit.
Bro.
yeah." I was just like, "Hey, you ever smoked meth before?" And that was my opening sentence.
Hey, just walk up to somebody and say, hey.
challenges.
Yeah, but you didn't even introduce yourself. You just like, hey, have you smoked meth before? Hey, I'm Gavin.
Yeah, and she said, "I have." Yeah, and it's like, "Oh, what's up?" I just started,
Now I know
I
you're
just started
cool.
talking to her. Now I know you ain't a cop. Where you get that from?
I wouldn't even know where you could go to buy it.
I don't know.
I think every meth head just makes it.
Just go in the kitchen and stir it.
You literally make that shit in a Dr. Pepper bottle,
I don't know.
dude.
I just
Whatever.
know-
What people
I don't know how you make it. I just
Bro,
imagine.
I know Kenny says you need Sudafed and brake cleaner. That I know that's
and,
two
and
components.
battery acid, right?
I don't know.
Whenever people think
Sometimes.
meth lab, people think like beakers and shit, and
No,
Watson burners,
This
and
is a
it's
kitchen
like
stove and hoses.
No, it's a fucking hot plate in a Mountain Dew bottle. And yes, that's it. Because most of these people are only making
Like
it
some
just
Kobayashi
to,
shit?
Yeah,
Like-
I'm telling you, that shit's extremely explosive too. Extremely explosive. But it's not what people think. A meth lab can be in somebody's floorboard in a truck.
It's just a good lighter, like a camping lighter.
Yeah, it's just
Bro.
that's what it is. It's not Magoo goggle science.
Maybe. I think, but Kenny, he made
Undocumented citizen science.
That's the labeling, Magoo goggle science.
but Kenny made a lot of it though, so maybe that's you gotta have it.
Yeah, I guess if you're a distributor,
Yeah,
you
he
probably,
he
you
wasn't
probably
making
need.
his afternoon session. You know, what I mean? he was making a lot of people's
Yeah,
afternoon.
you need some spare square footage.
Some meth heads that make their own shit. It's literally just that.
They just make him a quick hit, real quick.
Yeah, they just do that, and then it looks. Just imagine what the inside of a plastic bottle looks like for somebody who dips all day.
Ew, no.
And that's and these people are just like, oh yeah. I mean, they'll do that for some.
That's,
Oh my god.
Yeah,
that's so crazy.
yeah. So I got that chick's number.
That's
Called her, instantly blocked
She's a mom, by the way. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, one chick she's like, I got married early. She's like 45 years old, and I just sitting there just hitting on her and just like, yeah, you know, my husband just doesn't really do anything with me, blah blah blah. It's just like, okay. Anyways, you want to fuck? And she just gave me her number, and then I was just like, block. And I was just like, point. And it was just, and then I didn't know at the time, but it turns out the chick number I got next was her daughter. And
That's a little weird.
she was there. It just, to me, what she did was cheating. She totally just cheated on her husband right there in front of her daughter that she's getting drunk with at the bar.
She's just she's a meth head. That's what
No, that was a different chick.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
That was
how?
a different chick. What do you mean?
How would you have considered that
Because
cheating?
she's like cheating on her daughter's dad in front of her.
Because to me,
Well, that retrospect, then that you would have been too.
well,
Wait,
Zio knows I was there doing that specifically.
he was playing a game.
And
She's
we
serious.
were, yeah.
I guess it.
Me, Zio
But does it
knows
matter?
that.
But it doesn't matter what the fucking.
Okay, Ashley
premise
comes home
behind
and
it
says, "Hey, we played this game at the bar tonight." Or Ashley comes home and say, "Hey, I fucked this guy at the bar at night." You tell me if there's a difference.
Fair enough.
And all those numbers to this day are still blocked. Yeah. And especially, I literally,
Okay,
whenever I said that, I wasn't making a joke. I literally asked her if she wanted to fuck.
Yeah, why
And she
do you
literally-
have the numbers? Why are they blocked? You should've
Because
just deleted it.
I don't want them calling me. They still have my number.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I don't want any
If you
contact
don't,
with these people.
if you don't delete it, then it's I got you.
Yeah, I don't want it in there.
That's
I don't.
smarter, actually.
Yeah, I don't want anything to do with this shit.
I think you can block it and then delete it.
I did. I blocked them, and then I deleted numbers out of my.
Oh,
thing.
I thought you were saying.
Yeah,
I
no.
thought you were just saying that
Sorry,
you can't
I'm
delete
cake,
it
man.
if you have to block it and
No,
keep it.
I didn't want them calling me.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
baby
'cause
to it.
I thought it was like
I
if-
thought you were really cool last night. You want to hang out another time? No, absolutely not. I don't drink.
This is all for show.
Yeah,
I don't drink.
well, Kalai asked me to go out, and they were having a couple of friends out, and that whole
anything to drink.
just water. That whole night turned into something stupid.
Yeah, she had like some weird ass story too with
Her friend.
Was it her friend? Because there was something that was going on. Well, no, I think it wasn't her friend. It was just somebody that she knew that worked on the base, right?
Yeah.
And she did not have any attraction to this dude at all. I don't remember exactly how it went down, but
Well, one of her friends that I thought was really cool. It turns out that he was not cool with me. So I thought he was cool as fuck, but he was also trying to just go around and get chicks' numbers and stuff like that. I felt bad for the dude. Because
he had nothing.
He went for the fat chick and got shot the fuck down.
Bro,
The ugliest, biggest bitch in there shot his ass down.
well, honestly,
Like it was no.
you don't
one's
even want
business.
anything to do with that big bitch anyways. Just
Yeah, but we were only.
she can't
we
be
were only
judgy.
We were only talking to people just to get their numbers so we could try to win a contest. That was it. And he couldn't get the big bitch's number.
As said, you should have tried to have him go around the bitches that you got and see if
Just to see if they're just putting out.
Yeah, because if they even deny him, then that's sad.
Yeah. So Kalaya's friend, who I thought was cool, he tried to do the contest with us. Kalaya needs a safety net because there were some people that were taken up on her that should not have been taken up on her. Like creep men, like grown, like 60 plus. Like she was just going over there just hitting on them, and they'd follow her around the bar to try to buy her drinks again. Like it was weird.
So toxic environment.
Yeah, but following people around, that's fucking weird. That's weird. But
Kylie's got some tard that follows her around at work now.
but
Well, like a Hooters tard.
no, I don't
like a customer tard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the dude at Hooters.
the midget.
I don't know. Kylie says she's just on some. No, he's up height, but
No, the same tendencies as a midget.
He's not a person with dwarfism.
she says that she came. Her mom has dementia. His mom has dementia, and Kylie was just very polite, patient with her, just whatever. Didn't rush. Hey, what the fuck you want to drink? I got shit to do. You know? And apparently he was just like at all about that. And so now he'll just like stand in the restaurant and just watch her and shit like that.
Yeah, it's not fucking weird.
Yeah, so
That's completely fucking normal. You think he forgets where he's at?
Well, he don't have dementia. His mom has dementia.
Probably runs in the fucking family.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
The same as the
I hope he
Downs.
gets lost.
But yeah, Kalaya had people following around, but this dude, he couldn't even get the fat bitch's number.
That's not really saying much though, because
They are overly. They think that they're a prize for some reason. I mean, just
yeah, dude, I saw this bitch on that whatever podcast, dude. She's every bit of. She's got to be 400+.
Is it the
So she's-
Gorlock the
Gorlock
Destroyer?
the Destroyer?
I don't know. She says she's an 8.
keeper of the crypt.
Just like, so
Is it
bad.
is it this?
You can literally just type in Gorlock.
Yeah, Gorlock.
Such an awesome name.
Yes, that bitch right there.
I don't know. Put it on a whatever podcast.
That bitch. I am Optimus
It's
Prime.
literally
Nah,
the.
she was
It's
a-
literally
it might-
whatever
literally on the
podcast.
whatever podcast.
It might be the same girl. She was just wearing a different dress.
Yeah.
It's in a-
Glock, dude.
That's so bad. Dude.
God damn.
Dude, her face is sitting on her shoulders.
Yeah.
Is like her face growing down, or
Her
is her body
chin,
growing up?
is resting on her neck.
She's got a mouth on her neck.
That might be the same person.
I'm sorry. He.
I don't even want to show everybody just because.
That's a dude.
What's it?
I'll just show it. That. God damn. That's so fucking ridiculous.
It's violent.
Yeah.
That's a man. That's supposed to be trans. Just because you can't find your dick anymore doesn't mean you're a chick.
I think that's an actual chick.
No, that's a tranny.
Which one?
That's a dude. That's a trans dude.
That one right
What,
there.
a dude to a
It's the
chick?
red dress. Is that the warlock? Just in a different color dress?
No, that's a different bitch.
Let me see. Oh,
Yeah, that's a different bitch.
Yeah, she says she's an 8.
On the Richter scale?
800.
On the Geiger counter.
you ate shy of a half a ton. That's what you is.
Yeah.
It's funny when you see these girls on it because they were asked them to rate themselves, and they started with the 8-pounder right there. The 800s.
I like how they put her right on the end.
She wouldn't fit in the belt.
She couldn't get around.
Hey, don't knock on the table now.
She starts off. She's an 8. The girl next to her is a 7. The one beside her is a 10. And then 8, 9.
Yeah.
And then when it gets to the dudes, I'm about a 6, 4, 5. Actual fucking answers.
Yeah.
And there was one dude on there that looked better than any person in there, including the women. And he still says he's a 6. And that fucking inflated beach ball that just rolls down the beach, globbered up shit, is an 8. If
Dude,
you're
if
an
you,
8, what
if
the
you,
fuck am I?
If you can't fit in a Costco shopping cart, you a big ass motherfucker. You better be not fitting because you're tall.
If you've got a rock to get out of your car, then you ain't no.
If you gotta buy 2 seats of a plane, that's too much.
No, if you should be, they don't have to for some reason. But
Yeah, but I think when they sit in the plane, it just like squishes it forward.
I've no, actually, it steals the armrest from everyone else. It does. Yeah. So I've actually saw a video of a big bitch explaining how she wipes her ass.
Okay, because I didn't think this was possible.
Yeah, I thought they just
I
said that.
still don't think it is. I think they just pretend that this is what it's for. But
You talking about the fucking wand thing?
yeah, there's a little
I saw
stick
this shit. Yeah.
that they apparently
Do you know what it's called?
because they still can't even get it around. It's like I'm trying to think if I had to reach out. This is
What's on the end of the wand? Is it water?
toilet paper.
No.
Yeah.
So they're using a stick?
Yeah, it's got like a little grabby thing on one side of it.
You're telling me, bro,
Like a dinosaur thing that you pick up trash with?
No, it's
Might
like
as well be.
It might as well fucking well be, but it basically you wrap the toilet around this thing, but it has like a cup on one side of it, and so you shove the toilet paper in there so that it doesn't slide off.
So they basically don't wipe their ass.
dude, there's
basically they don't.
I'll be honest
And
with you.
then there's like a button on the handle where you squeeze it and that cup pops out and you're able to shake the toilet paper off.
I'm telling
Dude,
you,
that's sad,
I'm telling
dude.
you
That's
right
so
now.
sad.
I'm
Dad.
just going to put in fat person. butt wiper.
Whenever I wipe my ass, bro, I'm telling you right now, I get up in that motherfucker. It's aggressive wiping,
Bro, sometimes.
and then I shower
Yeah,
afterwards.
sometimes it hurts.
Oh, this thing right here. Yeah, just put in fat person butt wiper. Here, let me
Fat person butt wiper.
swap it over so other people can see it. Yeah, this thing. You see how like the toilet paper hangs on it? And so you just wrap it around that thing.
So
And
are
then
they
have-
really big, or do they just have little arms? Because that seems like it would need to curve to get around their fat ass.
Yeah, they can't go into the front because their fucking legs are too goddamn big. And
That's crazy.
Yeah. So
That's
they got to
sad.
go. They got to
Dude,
get
why
to
do
the
they got
back.
tongs right there? That's a tong.
It's an obesity self-wiper tool butt wipe assist.
That is a
Tong toilet paper clamp self-assist toilet aid.
Damn.
That's just a pair of tongs.
Tell me you're fucking
I
Chinese made
swear to
without.
God,
Shit,
you
right?
can get that at the dollar store.
Yeah.
I almost had a fucking stroke reading that. Hold on. Obesity self-wiper tool butt wipe assist tong toilet paper clamp self-assist
backwards.
toilet aid.
Aid toilet assist self clamp paper toilet tongue assist white butt tool wiper self obesity.
That was awesome.
Verbatim.
That was awesome. I was not even going to interfere.
For $11.38.
Dude,
You
I
can
swear to
still
God,
not wipe your ass.
that is just a pair of tongs.
Oh yeah. Look, it has here, let me just go to images real quick. So, yeah, and it has like on the end, it has like this little squeeze thing, and it basically helps push off that toilet paper.
Bro, there's literally no fucking way it works. There's no fucking way. I'm about to get
like
mad.
A little hole right there. This is what fat people do.
Bro, I'm telling you, so I'm thinking about it, right? Let's look at basic geometry. I need visual. I'm going to show you all visuals, okay? Basic geometry tells me this. Poop. Look like this.
That's weird.
Okay. Asshole. Like this. Okay. So when it comes out, your cheeks should be right here. You should get chocolate cheeks. But then add 6 people's worth of cheek. And then leg fat and all that shit. And basically this shit has to clear this whole hallway of skin.
Oh yeah. You
And
got
there
because
is
there's depth to it.
There's no fucking way. I'm telling you, if you had to actually hand wipe that, you would go in and you'd get shit on your wrist.
And if they're
Use
using
those
that,
white yellow kitchen gloves.
Yes. You would need
And
to
if
look
they're
like you're
using
about
that-
to scrub the fucking
and not only
sink.
that, now that you mention that, if you're using the wand, bro, you're getting shit all over the wand.
Yeah, you need like one
all
of
up
those.
and
no
down. You gotta
way,
rinse it off after you're done.
You need one of those
And hang it up.
scrubbers that you wash the baby bottles with. You know.
Yeah. Fuck that. You
You
might
know,
as well
that's
use
what
a
they
toilet
used back in the
scraper.
day.
You might as well use a toilet scraper.
Well, you probably just go sit out in the front yard and just hose off in the water hose.
Dude, you might as well, bro. There's no fucking
That's
way.
actually sad, man.
There is
That's actually
dried shit on every person's ass. I will not argue with that for a second. That is
I
fact.
think
sad. We went and watched midget wrestling
I think
one
this
day,
is going
and
to
I can
be-
tell you one of the midgets were like acting like he was knocked out and his hand was on his ass. You know, those guys can't reach their asses either.
No, there's no way.
that's going to be the title of the video.
Toilet
Midget-
aid?
toilet aids.
No, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Toilet aid, wipe yourself, assist bathroom. Just have that'll be the title.
Yeah, you know.
If it's not, we come to realize that it was a stupid idea.
No, that's pretty fun.
No such thing as bad ideas from us.
Yeah, we're geniuses.
Just revised ideas.
yeah.
That's fucking. It's like that's what you deserve, but it's like. I'm pretty sure it's like when people like.
My only takeaway from this, I think before it break, I think a takeaway we should all take for this is that if there is a place where quality control is most definitely taken serious, is these fucking porcelain manufacturers. To be able to hold up a half a ton motherfucker. That's some impressive shit. While making absurd movements.
Going in there with the fucking thing like this
Yeah.
and, not cracking a bowl.
Yep. A question that you should try to ask yourself before we go to a break is, do they even bother with toilet seats? Do they make a difference at that size?
Would you even?
That's a good question.
Some food for
would you
thought.
even know? Would you even know? Because I can tell you, I can fall in a toilet seat.
But if you barely fit in the bathroom, is falling in the toilet even a concern?
Do you even go to the bathroom anymore? Do you just shit and wear a diaper or something?
Yeah, waffle stomp that shit in the shower.
I know if I got to that size, I would just sit
Because a lot of
straight
these
in the
people are
drain.
like bedridden and shit. It sucks because when you're getting, I can totally. It's like me, like for example, like people like, oh, I want a baby. Me, I can see why you want a baby. They're funny. They're cute. Blah blah blah.
Let me give you,
but
like-
those motherfuckers cry for hours that you don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
I just dealt with that on a fucking
They
plane.
just yell at you. They fucking. I see all the other things. A dog. I want a dog. They're so cute and fluffy. I picture training that motherfucker. I picture that fucker shitting on my thing. Fucking Reef fucking up my goddamn couches every fucking day. It's that's what I see, and I guarantee you when they're thinking, I ain't nothing wrong with being fat. You get to eat what you want, blah blah blah. But here you are, needing to duct tape sticks together to wipe your fucking ass, or just be like, fuck it. I'm just.
Did you see that one on there? Pull it up again.
And go to images.
Look at that one. Right there, look.
Which one?
Scroll down. Right. Where'd it go? Right there, look. It's collapsible. It's a foldable toilet.
I like how they got a skinny guy showing how to use
Yeah,
it.
I know, right? Like he needs to fucking use
Yeah,
that.
I want to see this in practice.
Yeah,
I would join OnlyFans to see this in practice. Actually, I can't do that. I think there's some things you can't unsee.
Yeah, because I don't even think their shit's the same color as ours.
All these pictures are people that are not.
Yeah,
$5 billion.
they're not obese.
These, look what the fuck.
Literally, that's all I put. Fat person butt wiper, and it's this is what
That
comes
is
up.
just a pair of tongs right there. I'm sorry, that is a pair of tongs. I've got a pair of tongs.
Yeah,
like that
it
in my
looks just
kitchen.
like that.
That is.
That's a fucking.
That is a
Y'all
pair of
know
tongs.
damn well that's what we used to dye eggs when we were kids for Easter.
Use butt wipers to dye eggs.
Dude, what the fuck?
Where
It's
would
not
you,
that.
How
It's
would
not
you
obesity
even put the
self-wipe.
toilet paper in there?
What the fuck is that picture?
As no, what? How do obese people keep their backsides clean? Hey,
What's
that's
this
what we're fucking
fucking
talking about. I don't
picture?
know. That
I don't-
picture has nothing to do with anything.
Do they not have an arm?
I don't know. I don't fucking. Regardless.
There's not a picture of one fat person.
Before
there.
we go to break, how do you think one gets to that point? Like, do they just not realize it the whole time? Like, where's the not? How do they get to it? Where's the start? On their
honestly, I think like
digression.
we are the start. It's like because realistically, we all got pounds we want to lose, and it's like
no.
but-
Where is the start to their demise? Is what I'm saying.
I think it's
I think in the parenting. I think it's in the parenting.
Well, a
Like,
lot
what
of
is
people
there?
get
Do you
fucked
think
up
there's
while
like
they're
one thing that was said to them that they just fuck it?
I think people
I mean,
underestimate
8
how many
fucking
people.
Big Macs.
There's a lot of people that are huge as fuck that weren't huge as fuck.
That's what. Well,
Well,
obviously.
technically, nobody starts off as huge as
Yeah.
fuck.
That's where I'm trying to
know,
understand. Like, how do you? Where's the fucking? The fork in the road where you diverged into this morbidly obese piece of shit.
Well, first of all,
You
I
always
think one
have to
thing
add
is
on the
that,
piece of shit. Because you can't be a fat piece of shit.
Yeah, morbidly obese piece of shit. I went politically correct at first, and then I said, "Fuck that."
I think laziness
you've earned
and
that
then
title,
boss.
You made that bad. Sloop in it.
I think it's laziness that gets you there, and instant gratification that will keep you there. Because anything that you can't achieve rapidly, you're just lazy fuckers. Just lazy. This is one thing I will say. If you enjoy food and you don't discipline that, it's a big deal. You know?
Mhm. Yeah, I was working in a fast food restaurant. I wouldn't say I'm a victim of that shit, but I was, cause you remember my weight or lack thereof weight problem before.
Before
And-
Arby's and after
before Arby's, after Arby's, big ass fucking difference. I'll tell you that. All the free beef and cheddars, and
Yeah.
because I'm all the one that made the damn sandwiches. Throughout the day, I'd just be, just
I
chowing
think
it
if
down.
you enjoy food to where you're like, man, I think if you're eating lunch and you can already think about what you want for dinner, you probably enjoy food a little too much.
Yeah.
And which you should. Don't get me wrong, your food shouldn't taste like shit or whatever. But when you, I can totally see how people get fat as fuck. But I can tell you when you're getting like that lady size right there, dude, that takes so much effort that it would be easier to lose.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's got to take effort to get that big.
Me and your
The amount of, because like there was a point where I was eating a lot. I was always looking for food, but I
It was out of
never,
boredom.
But I'd never. I could never get that. I don't think I could ever get that big unless I doubled down on it.
I get too bored. I can't sit in a house.
I get tired of chewing, dude. Dude, I'll literally sit there and be.
Fuck, just sit there with you.
Have you guys ever had your jaw get tired of chewing before?
Yeah.
It's.
Shit,
I literally
yeah.
sometimes where I just get
Steak that's cooked too much.
Dude, sometimes I've been eating something. I get bored of eating it. I'm just okay.
This is
Done with
fucking
that.
horrible.
It was a great while it lasted.
That even if you really enjoyed food, if you get bored too easy, you couldn't get that big. I can sit in my house for 2 hours tops before I gotta go walk around. You will see me walk around in circles in my backyard because I just can't just sit here like that. That's just fucking stupid.
Man, fat people's jaws must be really have a lot of endurance. They'd probably forgot that
The weird part
your
is-
jaw can get tired.
The weird part is because
That
we know somebody that used to be like that. Like just moving creates a cardiovascular heartbeat. All right? Just moving. So you're burning calories just moving when you're that size. Think about how much you've got to fucking consume.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, we're talking a lot of money, dude. A lot of money. Like, you can't. It's weird because broke people are fat, but maybe they're broke because they're fat. They eat all their money away.
Like, I'll go to McDonald's and get me 2 or 3 sandwiches, like McDoubles or anything. And I wouldn't have any significant change, because it's
you don't eat
not
it every day.
Yeah, it's not a regular thing. And so it has to be like a regular thing for these kind of people to get 2, 3, maybe even 4 sandwiches on each meal.
Johnny, go to the store, get me some Virginia Slims, and on the way back, get me 4 McDoubles and 6 McChickens and a large fry. That's just what I
And
picture.
then the large Diet Coke.
Yeah, large diet. I want caffeine free. Yeah. And then they sit there and smoke a Virginia Slim and eat a cheeseburger at the same time.
Sitting there talking about this. I'm trying to watch my weight, bitch. It ain't going anywhere. Don't worry about it.
You gotta watch it. I just picture. You remember the end of Dodgeball where White Goodman, he's all fat again, but he's like shiny from all the chicken grease and shit. That's just what I
Fucking
picture.
Chuck Norris.
Fucking Chuck Norris. Dude, me and Dustin was talking about Chuck Norris, dude. And that's how you know you made it in life. When kids that were not even around at your last movie know who the fuck Chuck Norris. Like, I would vote Chuck Norris for president in a heartbeat, dude. The world would be scared of us. With fucking Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris should totally run for president.
Yeah, we would literally have missiles that have fists on them.
I would vote for Chuck Norris for president just for the memes.
Yeah.
Fucking here, man.
Yeah.
Fucking Chuck Norris, dude.
Yeah, you could stand there with that tucked in shirt. All presidential and
I
shit.
want Trump right
He'd
now.
be the only president to never wear a suit. Just jeans, big buckle, and a tucked in flannel.
Yeah, riding a horse on his feet. Just stand up on a horse like this.
Yeah.
We should start a campaign. It's like vote for Trump now, but I want Chuck Norris for 2028.
His presidential campaign should be presidential fuck Norris.
That's what we should totally just start bombarding the internet with that. Chuck Norris 2028.
Might as well. Fuck it.
Dude, tell me that wouldn't be dope as fuck knowing your president is Chuck fucking Norris.
Yeah. And with a history of memes. You just imagine the memes during his
it'd be
and
so
after
fucking
his
awesome.
presidency.
The marketing
Yeah.
alone.
It's just
Our
insane,
economy
dude.
would probably skyrocket
He'll be
Chuck
creating
Norris.
You
jobs.
guys have
just
Twitter and all that shit. You guys need to find Chuck Norris on there and say, dude, I'm a total Trump guy, but we need you 2028.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if he's a Democrat. It's like, dude, you get the fuck in there and just be Chuck fucking Norris.
Yeah.
Something tells me he's not either one of them. He's just like, I don't think he's anything. Just
He's Chuck Norris.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I don't know what his
Yeah,
politics
it's no
are.
longer about the sides. It's about Chuck
Yeah.
Norris.
I just see him sitting at the desk, just
Yeah.
sitting there
like,
waiting for something to pop off.
Yeah, sir, we need 20 billion for more nukes. Okay.
That's great.
Pull it from Ukraine. They don't need our money. So, but sir, just like remember, beneath Chuck Norris's beard is just another fist.
And on that note, we're going to take a break.
Chuck Norris learned to read from a book. Hit it with it. Chuck Norris got pulled over from a cop once. He let him off with a warning.
Oh my god, that was funny. I miss brother.